Jackson County, Alabama is a very old place, and as a consequence, there are many local legends. Several of these involve sites in the county that are reputed to be haunted. We visited 3 of these to see if there was any sign of the supernatural that we could detect. First of all, we traveled to the Tally Cemetery. This little cemetery is a family graveyard off the highway on a lonely county road that sees little traffic. Reportedly, supernatural activity there centers around the grave of a young woman. In researching this, the girl in question died at the age of 19, and there was supposedly an alabaster bust or statue of her here. But we couldn't find any indication of a grave with the likeness of a person of that age. There certainly wasn't any statue. We were there in the late afternoon, and as you can see, the shadows were getting pretty long, but nothing scary happened while we were there.
Next, we visited the Metheny Bridge, a quite high bridge on a busy stretch of highway in Macedonia, an unincorporated area adjacent to the town of Section. Local legend has it a young mother tossed her baby off this bridge at some point in the past, and then she herself died in a traffic accident on the bridge a year to the day later. Local legend states that people passing over the bridge have heard the baby's cries and the mother's screams. It is also said that if you hang a lollipop from the bridge by a string and come back sometime later, a bite will be taken out of it. Underneath the bridge is indeed a very creepy place, and you get the idea there might be snakes lurking in the shallow, weedy water, even if you don't run up on any ghosts.
One note I want to throw in here. Be careful if you are planning on visiting the Metheny Bridge. The Metheny is a very busy bridge, at least it was on the day we were filming. In fact, a few days after we were there, I ran into a girl in town who asked me, "Hey, didn't I almost run over you the other day on the Metheny Bridge?" Aren't people hilarious? The third reportedly haunted place we visited in Jackson County was the Union Cemetery in Woodville. There are graves of a lot of Confederate veterans buried there who served during the Civil War and died in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, rather than having died in battle. I had read and been told that there were war graves there, but we didn't find any. There were graves of many who had served in the ranks, but they had died post-war. Now, the legends say that people have heard the cries of men dying in battle, but I have to say this is a very serene and peaceful place. There are people resting here who were born in the 1700s, who died well before the Civil War, some having died in the early 1800s. This cemetery is worth a visit just because it's so historical. I've visited many historic places, and I've never seen cairns like the ones that are scattered around this graveyard. There are also many graves whose stones have been lost to time, eroded away over the centuries, with illegible stones the only sign that this is someone's final resting place. All in all, we didn't find any of these places unsettling, except maybe the Metheny Bridge. It did creep me out a little. But they are worth a visit if you are interested in local lore, or if you'd like to make a little day trip to check them out. I suppose they are all pretty scary in the dead of night, but then, so are clowns. So that's it for now. If you like this video, please give me a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. And please leave a comment or a suggestion for any future video ideas. And thanks, and have a great day.